Hello everyone, my name is Clarissa. I am going into 9th grade. I have competed in the Osceola Science Fair, where I got this Science and Engineering Fair, and last year I also went to the 68th Florida State Science and Engineering Fair. So I'm just here to answer a lot of common questions and just to give you a bit of what I wish I would have known before getting into this stuff. So first of all, kind of what to expect. You want to choose a project on something that you're really passionate about. And I know a lot of people say this, but it is really important because I think one of the things that shines through to the judges the most, thinking in advance, is really your passion for the certain thing. So yes, you could have a wonderful project, but if you're not passionate about it, if you're not excited about it, if that doesn't bring you joy, then there really is no point in completing that project. So number one, you really have to be passionate about the topic that you're doing your project on. And there's endless topics online. You can find a lot of different resources. You can just Google science fair ideas. A lot of them will be more basic. So what I'd actually recommend is finding a field that you're interested in. For me, that was neurotheology, and I was like, okay, well, what can I do? You can talk to some experts in the field, send some cold emails. Those are always good, and really just get some good information from them. And another thing that is a lot commonly asked, how do you register? How do you do things like that? All of this should be done through your school, especially if you're going to regionals first, which most people do. If you're homeschooled, I say contact your county so they can arrange something for you. But basically how it works, a lot of schools have a school-wide science fair, and then the people who advance from there make it to their county science fair or their regional science fair. So for example, for me, that was Osceola. And then those who make it there, they make it to the state science fair, and then depending on your age, you can go to ISEF, which is the international one, or you can go to Broadcom Masters if your state does that. For me, this is all for Florida. It may be different in different states. But yeah. And another thing that I was kind of wondering about when I went to the whole science fair thing is what do you wear? Because I saw a lot of people in more casual clothes, and a lot of people that were wearing a lot more professional clothing, and so just something in between. For me, I wore a jumpsuit, a more professional jumpsuit. It had a suit top kind of, and then it was black, and it had some nice buttons. So I'd say go for something that's not too casual. If you can wear a long sleeve for men or for women, I'd say it's better for you to wear a long sleeve, a long sleeve dress shirt. But I say definitely more dressy, at least Sunday wear to above. I don't think you can really be overdressed. Just don't really come in a suit and tie. I'd say a suit, at least for men, is a bit too much. For women, if you're wearing different colors, I saw a hot pink suit at the state science fair, and she did really well. So you could always go for that. But for men, I didn't really see a lot of people wearing suits. I'd say it was more a long sleeve blouse or shirt, or a collared shirt. They were always colored, and then some nice pants and nice shoes. And also, more on the terms of etiquette, when you get there, don't be on your phone, don't really be chewing gum. If you need mints, have some mints. Your throat will start getting really dry if you're talking a lot. That happened to me, so drink a lot of water. Always bring a lot of water, it's really important. And if you need some cough drops, if you can bring some cough drops, I'd recommend it, because my throat was really bad for the next couple of days, because you're talking to a lot of judges usually. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. And when you're presenting your project to your judges, always be very cordial, very nice, very respectful. You can ask them questions, but remember, it's more like a job interview, per se. So you have to be very respectful and very kind to them. And just another thing, well, first of all, to all the people who made it to ISEF, all the high schoolers, congratulations. I hope that's me this year. You guys can follow me along on my journey. Yeah, but I really hope I do make it to ISEF. That's my ultimate dream. But yeah, just going back, main points: talk to your teacher, find a good mentor. Good mentor is important. You don't want your mentor to do everything for you, or most things for you. You just need them to like guide you a little bit, you know, be your North Star per se. I didn't really have a mentor a lot. I had a science teacher, my biology teacher, who like helped me with the paperwork, but it wasn't more of a mentor in my field. So I just have to rely on the internet. The internet is a powerful source. Use all that you have to the internet, you know, just really get a lot of those different things. And keep in mind, when you do your research project, it can be not only for science fairs, like you can make a YouTube channel about it, you can make a blog about it. There are like so many different ways that you can really dive deeper into your project. You can talk to experts in your field about it, even after the whole science fair thing is over, which was something that I did and I really enjoyed, because a lot of experts in your field are really like open-minded and they want to talk to you, you know, they want to teach you, which I thought was really cool and I really appreciated. But yeah, just main points. Before preparing for your whole science fair thing, make sure you have all your paperwork at school. Please, please, please read the guides and rules book. Like, just do it. Like, you know, it's a lot of pages, but it's really worth it in the end, especially if you're doing projects with